Am I the asshole for telling my daughter she was acting like an idiot? I take and bring my daughter back from school every day. A few days ago I went to pick her up and she was sitting in front of the school while no one else was there. It was a very cold day and she was shivering. I asked her why she is alone and she said the school was closed 2 hours ago and everyone else went home. I was so angry. I asked her why she didn't call me and her only excuse was that I didn't think you'd come. I told her she was acting like an idiot and that of course I would come. She called me an asshole and is refusing to talk to me. You're the asshole. I didn't think you'd come. Why does your daughter feel that way? Why is your immediate reaction to insult her instead of wondering why your daughter thinks she can't count on you? I was so angry. Why? Your daughter was cold and shivering. Why go to anger instead of worried or concerned? Your daughter didn't think you'd come for her. She doesn't think you would help her. Instead of wondering why or trying to reassure her that you will always be there for her, you called her an idiot. You're the asshole. Why would she think you wouldn't come? I mean, your reaction seems like there could be a reason. You're the asshole. She thought you would be angry at her, so your response was to get angry at her. Insulting your child is a good way to get them to hate you. Would you treat someone at work or a friend the same way you treated your literal child here? Probably not. And if so, you're an even bigger asshole. You're the asshole. In her mind, it was better to wait for you for a few hours in cold than to call you. It is concerning. I bet similar situations happened before. So she knows how you would react if she were to call you. Would you get annoyed that you had to change your plans? Would you be angry at her for making you drop everything and drive there? Since your first reaction was to call her names, you sound like you have a short temper. You're the asshole. You shut that conversation down before it began. You have let your daughter down in some way. She would rather shiver than call you. She addressed it with you, and you respond by belittling her. You're the asshole. How did you not know the school was closing early? I get a freaking text, an email, and a voicemail from the school every time my kids' schools close early. I find it telling. She would automatically assume you wouldn't show up. If my kids said that to me, I would feel horrible and ask why. You're the asshole. As a child of an unreliable parent, it's much easier to just let you be mad at us than try to get you to actually get off your ass and help us. You're the asshole. Your daughter said it straight to you. She doesn't trust you to pick her up early. Instead of exploring that and correcting it, you called her names. Good job. You're the asshole. My dad was like this when I was a kid. We don't talk much these days. You're the asshole. Calling your child an idiot under any circumstances is wrong. You're the parent. Do better. You're the asshole. I was so angry. Why? This is not a reasonable reaction to your daughter waiting for you to pick her up. Confusion, concern, curiosity, even mild annoyance maybe. But so angry? That's deranged. You're the asshole. Read your comment history and you clearly omitted important info from the post, like the fact that you are regularly half an hour late and sometimes even make her wait an hour before picking her up. No wonder she didn't call you. I don't think she's the idiot in this situation. Face with rolling eyes. Face with rolling eyes. Edit typo. So you're angry that she was honest that she can't rely on you? You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Maybe the fact that your go-to way of treating her is insulting her is why she doesn't want to call you for help. You're the asshole, and there's clearly a reason she thought you'd be mad. You're the asshole. Do you realize that your actions, even described by you, mean almost everyone here immediately understands why your daughter was reluctant to call you? You're the asshole. You have clearly made your daughter think that picking her up is a lower priority to you than leaving work early. Take a minute and look at your communication skills. Instead of thinking, how have I spoken to my daughter to make her think I wouldn't want to pick her up earlier, you called her an idiot. You are responsible for your behavior and attitude that has made your daughter have that belief. Stop trying to blame her for the consequences of your own actions. You're the asshole. It sounds like you were either really late or else the school closed early, in which case you would have been notified. Either way, you're trying to shift blame onto her instead of just accepting responsibility. Yes, she should have called, but she wouldn't have needed to if you'd been there on time. You're the asshole. A 17-year-old does not just randomly decide their parents are unreliable when you ask for help. What the FCK did you do to get to this point? Yeah, I know. You did absolutely nothing and are an angel of a dad. You're the asshole. Rather than calling your daughter an idiot, you need to be thinking about why she felt she couldn't call you, and more importantly, why she didn't think you'd come. Focusing on the wrong thing here. There's clearly a lot more going on here. Your daughter was afraid to tell you school let out early, and you acknowledged that fear by calling her an idiot. Your daughter doesn't trust you or think of you when she's having trouble or in a mess. Rather than turning that on her, maybe try and figure out why that is. Based in what little you've revealed, I'd say you're the asshole. You're the asshole. Your response to this probably gives a hint to why she didn't want to call. You're the asshole. And you wonder why your daughter reluctantly called you. She definitely won't call next time. I feel sad for your daughter. I'm over 30 and I still feel I can call my dad at any time and he would help me. I live across the country and I know if I needed him he would jump on a flight for me. You're the asshole. You should be looking at your relationship with your daughter. Seems like she does not feel like a priority or that she can count on you. I say this because I had that dynamic with my parents and have been in similar situations. And I never got over the trust dynamic and the angry responses. You are the adult in the situation, own it. I didn't think you would come. Think about those words. Don't they break your heart? Your own child expects you to not come when you need her. You're the asshole for getting angry and calling her an idiot. I get that you were worried. But then you should take a breath and assure her that if she needs you, you will be there. Sit down with your daughter. Explain yourself. Apologize. And reassure her you will be there for her when she needs you. With how you acted, you only confirmed her fears. You're the asshole. We've only gotten a small insight to your life. Some more information would be appreciated if possible. But from what you've said, I can see a girl who might not trust her father and risked her health instead of potentially bothering you, whether or not you'd come. It seems that she may think you value work above her, even if staying out in the cold was unwise. Calling her an idiot is not good. You're the asshole. If she didn't think you'd come, your past actions have shown her that. Take some accountability here. Your daughter would rather sit in the cold for 2 hours than risk what you'd say to her about coming to get her. You're an unreliable person in her life, proven by the fact you insulted her and were abusive towards her when she admitted she didn't call, instead of assuring her that you're going to turn up when she needs you. Yeah, it's 2023. How many different notifications did you get from the school? It's not like in the 80s and 90s where it could easily be missed. I think you might be the idiot for leaving a child, anyone under the age of 18, out in the cold. Responsible parenting starts at home with you and not 8-year-old name calling. Calling her an idiot probably shows why she doesn't think you'll show up when she needs help. You're the asshole. Don't be your child's bully. The world is hard enough.